Souls, today we are going to see how to replace the sprocket in a Suzuki Gixxer bike. And for that we need to remove the side engine cover or the chain sprocket cover, and it is made of plastic. It is light in weight and easily replaced. And whenever you do a water wash or a service, ask this guy to remove this and clean the entire sprocket assembly inside and lubricate it. And periodic maintenance required for this one. And to remove this, we have to take two 8 mm bolts from this. And once it is done, we can get access to the inner side of the sprocket. And this is it. And we can get this is has to be serviced periodically and lubricated. And coming to the rear, it comes with axle nut and bolt. At the LH side it comes with 17 mm spanner size, and at the RH side it comes with 22 mm. And hold the LH side and start loosening it with the socket in anti-clockwise direction. And then moving to the bottom side, that is the brake assembly. uh, to remove that, you have to use 14 mm spanner. It is a universal thing, I think. Most of the drum brake comes with 14 mm spanner for the brake assembly. And this is locked with the brake lever stay. And that also comes with 14 mm spanner here. Hold the entire wheel assembly and loosen it. And after that, we have to remove the axle nut and bolt assembly. If it is too hard, put back the axle nut and hit with a hammer. Don't hit directly, it could damage the thread of the axle nut and you couldn't replace it. And pull like this. If it is too hard, shake the wheels and it will easily fall off. And inside it, two sides, the spacers will be there. Keep it in a place. And these are the spacer, the LH side. And take the entire wheel assembly. And inside is this is the brake drum. If you hear any screeching noise, you have to take a emery paper and you have to scrub inside the wheel assembly, that is the brake drum assembly and the brake shoe assembly. And put back all the crusher rubber in its place. It is advisable to replace the crusher rubber, the sprocket bearing, the wheel bearing periodically, and it is necessary to clean and to prevent from rust and grease packing and lubricating. And we are making this as a holder for the sprocket assembly, and we are removing the old part with the 12 mm spanner. Four nut we have to remove, all are of 12 mm size. And here a small bracket will come which will be bended to lock the nut. I don't know, it comes with, it is a factory setting or a previous mechanic have missed it. And once it is done, we can easily remove this pocket here. If it is little hard, use a hammer. And don't hit with the hammer directly. You can use a wooden part of it, or you can use a mallet, because these are all aluminum parts. It could easily crack. I'm putting everything back in its place, and here you can see it is made of a square type. So uh, it seats inside the part easily. And I'm putting everything in its place now. This is a news pocket. You can have a confusion between the which one has to come at the top. If the number of teeth or other spec is given, it has to come at the top, because whenever we need a replacement, or we need to read the spec, we can easily read it. So it should be visible. So we have to tighten it at the top side. We have to place at the top side. Tighten it and clean it with the cotton cloth, and apply some grease inside it. Since we are servicing the vehicle on Sunday, we couldn't get any spare parts, so I didn't put the bending plate. You can see my other videos which comes with the bending plate. And here I'm applying grease. The owner of the vehicle, that is my friend, he just want to replace this pocket alone, so we are replacing it with this pocket and not with the sprocket bearing or the uh, crusher rubber or the wheel bearing. To remove the chain, you can see a pin link like this. Slide it and remove it, and then inside the rubber o-rings will be there. You can eject it and easily remove like this. Here we are doing as it is, and finally we will take the product, and we are going to take the vehicle for a water wash. Assemble the entire sprocket assembly like this, and put the spacer which comes at the LH side, and there is a chain adjuster. The axle bolt has to pass inside the chain adjuster and through the chain sprocket, spacer and other assemblies. Position it, you can position with one hand, and you can slide the axle nut, and then putting back the brake assemblies. Here I'm not using the replacing the crusher rubber, and align it properly and hit at the LH side slightly, and you can ends up like this. And you can take the spacer now. This is where it comes, and inside the chain adjuster, the RH side, loosen these chain adjusters because we are replacing it with a new one. So it could be you can adjust more, so you have to loosen the chain tension assembly, and put back the spacer and the washer and the axle nut. And coming to the front, we have to remove this bolt with the Allen key. If it is a little hot, you can use the screwdriver like this and hit around the corners. It will easily pop off. I haven't seen any designs like this in previous bikes, and mm, here it comes with the Allen keys here. It is also called as hex keys, and remove these two Allen bolts. Here we have to slide it, and then you have to remove the this front sprocket plate, because this is the one which holds the front sprocket assembly, and it comes out in a particular way. And after that you can slide and remove the entire front sprocket assembly and replacing it with the new one. Here you can see the spec number of teeth and other things are mentioned here. This has to face the front side, and again we are putting this there. It will be a groove will be there, it will travel in that path, and it holds the sprocket assembly falling off. And put back the hex bolts and tighten it with the Allen keys. And then we are putting back the chain assembly and the bolt assembly. And we are keeping the one which we removed and putting the small Allen bolt. And if it is difficult, you can put the bike in gear so that we can easily tighten it or loosen it. Same procedure, remove the link by sliding in opposite direction and take the top cover. Inside it, it comes with two rubber o-rings, and slide and remove the other end. There also it comes with two o-rings. For easy visibility, I am removing all the things how to assemble, and slide in the sprocket like this and take away the chain links entirely like. Here the direction of the link is more important, because if you put it in the opposite direction, if you're riding a vehicle and some stone or some other could eject the pin, so the direction is more important. Put back the o-rings in its place and link the chains. Put the remaining o-rings in its place and lock with the chain links. And this is a direction which you have to put, because if you put it in opposite direction, if a stone hits this, it will eject, so the direction is more important. And then adjust with the 10 mm spanner the chain adjuster. This is a chain adjuster. You can read the number of threads in it. You can maintain the same at the RH side, or a scale is given, the same reading, that is 1 2 3 4, a scaling will be there. You have to maintain the same, tighten till free play 15 to 20 mm free play. For more accurate detail, read the instruction manual and maintain it. After maintaining the free play, you can see the scale here, 1 2 3 4, the readings will be there. You have to maintain the same at the RH side, or else the wheel will be spinning in an angle direction or a taper direction. Do the same at the RH side. Don't forget to tighten the brake assembly and the brake stay assembly with 14 mm spanner, and tighten the brake as required, and then finally tighten the axle nut and bolt. The 17 mm at the LH side, hold it and tighten it with the 22 mm spanner at the RH side, and put back the covers in its place. And here it comes with two 8 mm bolts, and one at the top and the one at the bottom. And if you are using a spanner to tighten, because some may service a vehicle with the tools what they have, it could be quite difficult, and at that time we have to remove the engine cowl with the Allen key, and then after tightening, put back the Allen bolt in its place. Because in some tools it don't comes with 8 mm spanner, and do the same at the top, and put back the wiring in its place. And the wiring, it comes like this. That's all for this video, and see you in another video like this.